Yo, how's it going, guys? New video today, getting back into the swing of things. So this is a native aquarium with Australian glass shrimp and whatever else I scrapped up. Very interesting. This is me here, long hair, scooping up out of this dam. It's actually a creek called Mullet Creek. It's like literally around the corner from where I live. I'm not going to go too much in depth for this video, but simply pretty much you can make a really nice aquarium here. Like, this is a Kmart tank from Australia. That's all you're going to need for this. I think all up this tank probably cost me around like maybe $40 to set up. But this is the kind of videos I like to make. I'm not going to talk too much through it. I'm just going to tell you a few things now and maybe tell you a few things in the video, but just want you all to sit back, relax and enjoy this, because these are the sort of videos I enjoy making. These are the videos I enjoy watching. Just chilled out, relaxed music with the background, a bit of visual. But yeah, by all means, if you get into aquariums or you have kids and you want to do something fun for them, this is definitely a fun, easy tank to make, low maintenance, cheap. Not much can go wrong with this tank. It's only shrimp, but we did get a couple of fish in here, as you'll see in the video. One thing I will mention, if you are planning on breeding these, you might want to gather more water from where you catch them. Now, you can catch these anywhere in Australia. I've already made a video on these before. I think they're called a glass shrimp, Australian glass shrimp. I also caught like a couple of dragonflies in here. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Smash that subscribe button, like button, whatever. Put more effort into these videos. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Alright, this is the Kmart tank here. I just filled some sand in it, play sand. You could use, I could have just went to the beach and got sand and cleaned it. It's pretty simple. You don't need a lot, just a thin layer. Here's the tank setup. I gathered this a while ago down New South Wales, down the bottom in New South Wales. I forget what it's called. It's definitely not native, someone's released it in here. But yeah, you get that filter with the aquarium. The only thing I actually bought to add to this aquarium was the light. Now this is Elodia. I gathered it on another trip as well down New South Wales. I also gathered hornwort, but I ended up getting rid of it. It was just overtaking all my tanks. As you can see, there's a snail attached to one of those. That's why it's sinking. But these are good floating plants, good cold climate floating plants, easy to take care of, no maintenance. You can also buy these if you can't find it, but I'm sure you'll find something around where you live if you're planning on doing this. You want to have some sort of plant in there for them to crawl around on. They definitely enjoy crawling and foraging off this sort of stuff. And that there is hair algae, which you could also find in a creek, dam. I just pulled that out of one of my tanks. I enjoy keeping hair algae in my tanks. That white thing you see floating around is wax. I put wax in the top of my shrimp tanks because my shrimp tend to like to crawl on the surface if I have something floating in there. So I use candle wax as a float. I just melt it over the top of the water surface, and I've seen them crawling all over it. So it was just something I was experimenting with, and they seemed to enjoy it, so I'm not putting that in this tank right now though. That was an accident, came out of my shrimp tank. Okay, the cup. This is something I've tried in another tank. I thought it, added a bit of feature to it on the cheap. I tried to plant some plants in it. Just to hold them down. It's kind of like an anchor for the plants, but also something for them to crawl in, explore around. So pretty much the rest of the video is going to just be me adding the shrimp. I think I also put like one piece of Java moss floating in there, so that's a piece of algae there from the water I put in there. But yeah, when you're doing this, don't be scared to drop debris in there. I mean, if you want to keep your tank like nice and pristine like this, sure, you can not do that, but I mean, it's not going to harm the shrimp to drop debris in there that you might have collected. I dropped debris in there because I like the look of it, and also the shrimp can feed off anything. It's got the bacteria on it, so I'm not putting any of my actual aquarium stuff in here, so I'm not too worried about quarantining anything. So little dragonfly thing. Yeah, as I put some of these in, you might notice some of these shrimp are actually buried with eggs. They probably will not drop these eggs in here because they need a lot of algae to survive. I mean, they'll drop them, but the shrimp probably will not survive. They need greenish water, or the water you may have collected. They need little bacterias and stuff that they can feed on, little algae they can feed on. I mean, by all means, you can definitely do it. I've just never had any success doing it. I've never really tried with water that I've collected though. I use tap water, which I've either sterilised, or I use tank water. Different debris that I've collected. Some of these might green up because actually I think a couple of these things that I put in here were actually hornwort that have died off during the winter. But yeah, one thing I forgot to mention, you will not need a heater. I mean, they'll thrive with a heater, they'll also thrive in the cold. They're survival over a variety of temperatures. That's why they live in New South Wales, even down to Victoria, possibly even Tasmania. Once they settle in, they won't be springing around the way they do right now. They're just trying to look around the area, figure it all out. Here's the Java moss. that I took this out of my actual aquarium because I don't know, I have a few of these. They look pretty nice. I like how they grow out of the water and continue to grow upwards. I see shrimp climbing on these all the time. My red cherries. I just wanted to make a video. I'm going to make a couple of these, make a little series of native Australian fish, because a lot of the time when I'm catching these feral fish or making these videos or telling people about, hey, I got these feral guppies or feral platies or feral swordtails, they're always like, oh, I want to catch some fish like that. So I mean, like, I can't really like say, hey, you need to travel around the world to go catch these if you want to catch them. Like, not around the world, but if you want to travel around Australia to go catch these, because that's what I've been doing. More on that, like, I'm going to be catching more around October-ish, which is only like a month away now, when I'm going on that trip to catch some more stuff. So I hope you guys like stay tuned for that, because there's going to be some mad catches there. But I just wanted to do some more native stuff so people can get involved in it, because people always ask me, what can I catch? What can I do?